Dear students, this is the preparatory test session where you are going to see the questions in the pattern of the examination question paper. That is the final examination question paper. You can consider this test for 80 marks and it can be like a preparatory exam. You will have to sit for 3 hours just like you sit for the final examination and test yourself how much of this question paper you can answer and how confidently and how much of preparation you would have made to answer this question paper. Now you can see the question paper with marks allotment as well. You can see that the first section is for 10 marks where you have 1 mark questions. We had discussed after each and every poem and prose piece the short questions and answers. So based on that, you find the questions here. You will have 12 questions altogether and then you have to answer any 10. So this will be for 10 marks. Just like the previous sessions, I will not be reading the questions. I will be just guiding you regarding the question paper. Now you can see in these 2 slides, the first and the second one, you have 12 questions. You will have to pick the 10 best questions that you can answer. So be very precise since it is for 1 mark. Don't be very descriptive. It should be either in a word, phrase or a sentence. After this, the second section is annotation part, and you all know that when you're answering the annotation, your answer begins with the identification of the name of the poem and the poet from which the lines are chosen. Now every annotation is for 5 marks. You will have to pick 2 annotations out of the 4 which are given in this slide. Now for every annotation, 2 marks will be given for the correct identification of the poem and the poet. So be very careful. And immediately after that, you are going to explain the lines like who said to whom and the meaning of the lines. Now after annotations, we move into the long question and answers based on the poem. Now you can see 4 questions here based on the poems alone. Now here every question you will have to answer around 1.5 pages. Every question carries 10 marks and you have to pick 2 questions out of the 4, whichever you feel comfortable and whichever you feel confident about answering, only those questions you will have to pick and answer. Now the next section is again the long questions and answers, but this time the questions are chosen from the prose pieces. Again 4 questions are given. You will have to pick 2 questions whichever you feel is better for you to answer. Again these questions carry 10 marks each. So every answer should be around 1.5 pages. Now after this, we move to the language components. As I have been telling you after every prose piece and the poems during the previous sessions, that the language components comprises of the 5 topics: punctuation, framing questions, use of negatives, linkers, and comprehension passage. So here you have punctuation. Every topic is for 4 marks. So the total 20 marks is allotted for language components. So be very clear. Don't make a guesswork. Under punctuation, remember the commonly used punctuation marks which we have already discussed. Make use of them and answer the questions. Now after punctuation, it is framing questions. Now when you are framing questions, remember the 2 kinds of questions which we had discussed, WH questions and yes no questions. When you get the underlined words, you frame WH questions, otherwise it will be yes no questions. All the questions under language components are compulsory. You don't have a choice here. Now next one is use of negatives. Remember the 3 words no, not and never, which will symbolize the negativity of the sentence. Now if you have a negative sentence, to change it to affirmative or assertive, you remove those negative words, and if you are given a positive sentence, to make them negative, you are going to add one of those words. That's how you answer these questions under use of negatives. Next is linkers. Linkers, as you all know already, they are nothing but conjunctions. Now the sentences with blanks are given, and below you are given the linkers within brackets. You have to choose the correct linker and answer the questions. After linkers, the last part of the question paper is reading comprehension, where you will be given a passage. Most of the times it will be a very simple passage, very easy to understand, and a few questions will follow the passage. So those questions, again, they carry 1 mark each. So read the passage clearly, understand, and then answer. Now since those questions also carry 1 mark, your answer should be either a word, phrase, or a sentence. Just like you had answered the first part of the question paper, the last part of the question paper also should be answered in a similar way. I hope this question paper is clear to you. It's for 80 marks. This is going to be the pattern of your final examination question paper. So if you can answer this with ease and confidence, I think you are ready for the examination. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.